Vast, untamed, and quietly powerful, Yellowstone National Park is more than a landscape. It's a living, breathing story of the Earth itself. Established in 1872, Yellowstone became the world's first national park, an idea born from the belief that some places are too extraordinary to be owned and must instead be protected. Spanning across Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, this wilderness stretches over 2 million acres. But its true story doesn't begin on the surface. It begins deep underground. Yellowstone sits atop one of the largest active volcanic systems on the planet, a supervolcano. It doesn't roar like the volcanoes we imagine. It waits, quietly, patiently, and yet its presence shapes everything above it. The ground here breathes. Steam rises from cracks in the earth, pools of boiling water shimmer in impossible colors, and geysers, more than anywhere else on Earth, erupt with a force that feels almost alive. Among them stands Old Faithful, a name earned not by chance, but by consistency. Every eruption is a reminder that even in unpredictability, nature can find its rhythm. For generations, people have gathered here, not just to watch, but to feel the moment when the Earth releases its hidden energy into the open sky. And then there are the colors. The grand prismatic spring spreads across the land like a painter's dream, rings of deep blue, glowing green, fiery orange. But these colors aren't just beautiful, they are alive. Tiny microorganisms thrive in the extreme heat, creating a spectrum that feels almost unreal. It's a quiet reminder that life doesn't just survive here, it adapts, evolves, and transforms. But Yellowstone is not only a story of fire and heat, it is a sanctuary of life. Across its valleys and plains, herds of bison move slowly, as they have for thousands of years. Wolves roam in packs, their distant howls echoing through the wilderness. Elk graze in open meadows, and somewhere, hidden among forests and mountains, a grizzly bear walks its own solitary path. There are no fences here, no boundaries that nature recognizes. This is one of the few places left where the ecosystem still functions much as it once did, raw, balanced, and beautifully complex. Here, every creature plays a role, every sound has meaning. And in the middle of it all stands the human visitor. Not as a ruler, but as a witness. Yellowstone has a way of shifting perspective. It slows you down, makes you listen, makes you realize how small you are in the grand design of this world. In winter, the park transforms into a silent, frozen expanse. Snow blankets the land, temperatures plunge, and yet the geysers continue to erupt, sending steam into the icy air. Proof that beneath the frozen surface, the Earth is still very much alive. Then comes summer, and everything changes again. Rivers flow stronger, valleys turn green. Wildlife returns in full motion. It's a cycle, ancient, uninterrupted, and deeply humbling. Yellowstone doesn't try to impress. It doesn't need to. Its power lies in its honesty, in its ability to show us the Earth as it truly is, untamed, unpredictable, and endlessly beautiful. And maybe that's why people don't just visit Yellowstone, they carry it with them long after they leave. Because once you've stood in a place where the ground breathes, where life thrives against all odds, where silence speaks louder than noise, you begin to see the world differently. If this journey through Yellowstone National Park moved something within you, comment your valuable words below.